My name is Luis Lacorte, and welcome to the Intro to School Counseling class. And welcome to this program here at Lamar University. I hope you have a good experience, and I hope that this class is helpful to you and that I can be of help to you in any way that I can. I wanted to make a video to introduce myself and to kind of let you know who's on the other side of the computer so that when you have questions, if you ever need anything, you can kind of know that you can kind of reach out to me and just have a sense of who I am and stuff like that. I am a school counselor. I work as a school counselor. I've been a school counselor for 12 years now. In fact, my first 11 years, I worked as a middle school counselor. And this past year, I worked as a high school counselor for the first time. And I'll just be honest with you, I love my job. I love what I do. I love reaching out to kids. I love working with kids. I love kind of getting to know them and having fun with them. I enjoy working with teachers, getting to know them, building collaborative relationships with them, talking to parents, all that sort of stuff. It's been a great ride and a great experience for me. So I really enjoy that, and I enjoy courses like these where I can kind of share with you out of my passions and things that are important to me, so that you can kind of hopefully get a love for the work and get a love for the job of making a difference in kids' lives. In addition to that, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been married for 22 years. My wife and I have 5 kids together. 2 of them go to this high school, 2 of them go to the middle school, and 1 of them is graduated and she's in college. In addition to that, I'm also a PhD student. I'm taking PhD classes at Walden University, and I'm at the point now where I'm in the internship portion of the program, and my degree is going to be a PhD in counselor education and supervision. So I hope to teach more, and I hope to continue to make progress in kind of graduate classes and teaching in the future, because that's kind of, I enjoy what I do now, but I want to transition someday into teaching at a university on a full-time level. So as far as my experience, I've been with Lamar for a year now. I've taught some of their practicum courses as a field supervisor and as a course instructor. And now this is my first time to teach the Intro to School Counseling class. I started teaching classes about 5 years ago, about 6-7 years ago at a local graduate program where I taught some school counseling classes, a multicultural counseling class, as well as a career counseling class. Really enjoyed that, and that's kind of where I got the bug for teaching and for graduate teaching, and which is why I started into a PhD program to teach more and to kind of get further and further along and into kind of that aspect of it. So that's a little bit about myself. I wanted to also give you some tips for the course and for the program. The first one is this: start becoming familiar with the final project as soon as you can. Get to know what you got to do, what's involved, and what you need to write for the final project. That way, as you proceed through each of your assignments every week, you can begin to write your assignments toward the final project with the final project in mind, and try to see how each of your assignments may play a role or may fit or may contribute to your final project, because that's okay. The other reason I want you to do that is so that the final project doesn't sneak up on you. This is a 5-week class, so it'll go by fast, and you'll be surprised at how quickly and how soon you'll have that final project due, and it'll be right on your lap, and it's just better to be prepared ahead of time than for it to catch up with you and sneak up on you. Second, TK20. Do your best to get to know TK20. Don't be afraid of it. Don't shy away from it. Dive in, explore it, look over the instructional videos, and the more familiar you become with TK20 now, the more heartache and pain you're going to save yourself later. So spend some time with it and be familiar with it. And the same goes for APA formatting. Get to know your APA stuff. Look over the guides and the tips that we're going to send you through the class. I'll also share with you a website as well as just other resources with regards to APA. As a graduate student myself, through a PhD program, trust me, I'm not a fan. But it is what it is. We got to do it, so we might as well get to know it, and you might as well do it well, because if you don't, it's going to count against you. As far as discussion posts, I recognize it on the discussion board format. It's a little tough to figure out all the formatting, getting it in double spaced or getting italics or getting this and that perfectly as far as discussion boards. So I'm not going to be really stringent about the discussions, but other assignments that have to be turned in, I am going to be taking a look at those very, very closely. And my goal is that you would get a real strong sense of APA by the time you're done with this course, because that will help you later. No, that's not an important school counselor trait or role. I get it. But it will be an important skill for you to have through the rest of this program. So I will be a little bit stringent with you about that to make sure that you're kind of picking up on APA stuff. Okay. I think that's kind of all I wanted to share with you. Like I think I said, I am in my school counseling office, so I'll kind of share with you a little bit. I have some fun things in my office just to make it kind of fun and silly. I'll kind of spin around. This is my desk. Got a cow skull up there with a story of how we got it in Arizona. Got some things that up on the wall, some Ohio State stuff, Cincinnati Reds, things that I like. Yeah, it's kind of a messy office, but that's kind of me. I've tried for a long time to keep a clean desk, but I can't. But I do my job, and I do well, and I care about students, and that's the most important part. So listen, good to meet you guys. I look forward to kind of getting to know you through the course. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, my name is Luis Lacourt. I wish you the best, and have a great day.